Oh, home run. Hey, what's up, phys ed fam? It's Ben, and today I want to show you a fun batting and fielding game. This is the game I use to culminate my batting and fielding unit with my 3rd through 5th graders, and it's a really fun game called Home Run Derby. It's a great alternative to like a scrimmage or a baseball or softball game because your kids are going to get a lot more chances to bat, a lot more chances to field, a lot of action, rapid fire, and it just works really well to kind of give them that game-like experience without the super complicated rules of a full-on baseball or softball game, and also not as much standing around. So I'm going to show you some clips of me explaining it to kids, show you some footage of us playing the game, and also some footage from an old video from 2011, our first video explaining the game as well. So I hope it's helpful. It's a great game to play outside. You're going to have to modify a few things because obviously my space is different than your space. If you're outside and you don't have lines, you can just use like a rope or cones or poly spots or something like that to create the zones, because basically the way the point values work is the batters will get points based off of how far they hit the ball into different zones, and the fielders will get points based off how many of the balls they're able to field into the fielding bucket. Hope you enjoy it, and let's check out some of the videos. Please listen, friends. So we went over the swing last time. We already talked about our fielding and our catching cues. Let's go over the swing one more time. We're going to be working on batting today. We're playing a game called Home Run Derby. Okay, so we're going to get a lot of chances to bat, a lot of chances to field, and it will be a fun game for us to work on those skills. So we want to make sure when we're holding that bat, we get our fist face forward. Everybody say fist forward. Fist forward. And we get the balanced stance. Remember, that means that we're standing with our feet square to the plate. Our shoulder is facing towards our target. That's our balanced stance. Everybody say balanced stance. Balanced stance. Bat back. Bat back. Level swing. Level swing. Follow through. Follow through. Most important thing I want you to remember is to hold on to that bat and don't swing it and drop it at the tee when you're done. Everybody say drop the bat. Drop the bat. If you forget to drop the bat, you will have to use a noodle for the rest of the day because it's not safe for people to be slinging a plastic bat across the room, and I do not want you to get hurt. Does everybody understand? Yes, sir. All right, in this game, it's going to be a lot like our playing a real baseball game. You're going to have a batting team, you're going to have a fielding team, and you're going to switch places. So one inning, you will get a chance to bat, and then you'll go to the field, and that'll be one inning. So each team is going to have a chance to be in the field and a chance to be the batters. All right? I'm going to go ahead and split you up so you can see the zones and you'll understand how the points work. Because in this game, you can score when you're the fielding team and when you're the batting team. And in a real baseball game, you only score when you're batting. But in this game, in Home Run Derby, you can score on the fielding team and the batting team. So I'm going to tell you how it works. We're going to let the blue team bat first. So blue team, when I say go, you're going to go and line up on the wall next to that bucket over there. And let's see, Anais, can you go show them where to line up right over there so we know where to go? So everybody's going to be right up against the wall. You're going to be lined up right there behind Anais. Does everybody see that? Yes. All right, blue team, go ahead. Now, yellow team, y'all are going to be in the field. So you don't really have a position. You're going to be spread out. You're going to try to catch the ball and field the ball as quick as you can. And you're going to try to get the ball into that blue bucket. That is the fielding bucket right there. At the end of 3 minutes, every round is 3 minutes. So batters, you get to hit as many baseballs as you can in 3 minutes. Fielders, you get to field as many baseballs as you can in 3 minutes. At the end of 3 minutes, however many baseballs y'all have in that bucket, each one is going to be worth 2 points. So if you have 30 baseballs in there, you get 60 points for that inning. Make sense? Yes. Now, batters, here's how you score. If you hit the ball and it makes it past half court, so right where this cone is, this is the half court line, that's worth 2 points. If you hit the ball and it doesn't make it past this cone, it's worth 0. So, for example, if the ball rolls right here and I'm a fielder and I pick it up and I toss it to Kaylee and she puts it in the bucket, that's 2 points for the fielders. How many points for y'all? 0. But if I picked it up right here, that made it past the 2 point line, and then I toss it, that's 2 points for us, but also how many for you? 2, because if it makes it past this cone, how many points is it worth? 2 points, okay? I'm going to be keeping track of your score, so you don't have to worry. I'm just explaining it to you, okay? So if you hit the ball and it goes past this line, that's 2 points. If it goes past that line, right there where Alex is, that's going to be 3 points. If it rolls all the way to the wall and touches the wall, that's 4 points. If you hit the ball in the air and it hits the wall in the air, that's a home run. That's 10 points. What? If you hit the ball and it hits the backboard of the basketball goal, that's out of the park. That's 20 points. Whoa. Okay? So that's how you score as a batting team. If you make it past this line, it's 2. Make it past that cone right there, that's 3. If you roll it to the wall, that's 4. If you can hit the wall in the air, that's 10. And if you hit the basketball goal, that's 20 points. I'm going to be keeping score for you. So all you need to focus on is just hitting that ball. Make sense? All right. Fielding team, if you catch their ball in the air, they don't score. Okay? So if Alex is in the 3-point zone and you hit it all the way over there and he catches it before it hits the ground, just like in baseball, you're out. You don't get any points. He's going to put it in his bucket and he'll get 2 points for his team at the end. Make sense? All right. And the last thing is if it hits the side wall or if it hits the ceiling, it's in whatever zone it lands in. So if you hit it and it hits the ceiling and it lands right here, it's worth 2 points. Make sense? At the end of 3 minutes, we'll add up the batter score, add up the fielder score, and we're going to switch places. Riley, you got a question? You can do it however you want. So your team can figure out what they think is the best strategy. You can toss it to somebody that's close to the bucket. You can walk over there and put it in yourself. But when the music stops, you got to stop and drop. So if there's a ball on the ground and the music stops, you don't get any points for it. You got 3 minutes. All right, one more thing. If I am hitting the ball, batters, and I swing over, that's a strike, so you can swing again, no big deal. But if I hit the tee and the ball falls down, I got to just leave it on the ground and go to the line. You're going to drop the bat, tag the bucket, go to the back of the line. Drop the bat, tag the bucket. Everybody say, hit the ball, drop the bat, tag the bucket. Next person in line cannot leave until they tag the bucket in front of you, okay? So if I hit the ball and I hit the tee, is that going to be any points for my team? No. Fielders, if you see them do that and there's nobody batting, you can go and get the ball. But please don't run up when somebody's about to swing the bat because that would be very dangerous. We want to wait until it's safe. When somebody drops the bat, that's a great time for you to go get the ball. And you can put it in your bucket, and then I'll give you 2 points. Make sense? Yes. All right. Fielders, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to talk to your team before we start the game. Batters, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to talk to your team before we start the game. All right, so fielders, figure out where you want to go over here. You got 30 seconds. Ooh, that's a 2-pointer. 2 points, Alex. 2 points, Lamonte. There you go, nice hit. Oh, stopped it. Tag the bucket. There you go, Malaysia. 2 points. 2 points. Oh, home run. 3 points. 4 points.
Every time I get ahead, I end up going 2 steps back. So tonight, I'm just gonna let this one ride. You know what I mean?
All right, please listen up. That's 3 minutes. Fielders, every ball you have in your bucket is going to be worth 2 points. So what I want you to do is, as a team, you're going to count how many you have together. Count how many you have together, and then I'll count out the batter score over here. Riley, how many did y'all get? 62 points? Yeah. So you got 31 baseballs in your bucket? Yeah. All right. Batters, y'all got 58 plus 2 home runs. Cooper and Aiden, nice job. That's an extra 20. So that's 78 points for the blue team. All right, please listen. Y'all have an advantage because you got to see how they did the field, so that hopefully taught you a few things about how you could score some more points, all right? Yellow team, I need y'all to bring your bucket and just dump it over here back in the batter's box. Y'all are going to be batting next, so come over here on the wall. Blue team, y'all are in the field. Head out to the field, find some open space. All right, batters. Yes. Hit the ball. Okay. Drop the bat. Tag the bucket. You can't leave the line until they tag the bucket in front of you. Okay. All right, get a ball, get ready. Oh, 20 points! Oh my goodness. Oh, 2 3-pointers. 4 points. 4. 3 points. 4 points. 1, 2, 3. You put the ball back in the bucket, Shay. All right, please listen. Fielders, you're gonna work together one at a time, count the ball, see how many you have. I'm gonna add up the batter score over here. 51 plus 20 points from Josh. 71. So y'all had 31 baseballs. Y'all had 32 baseballs? Y'all have 32 baseballs? 64 for the fielders. Batters, y'all got 51 plus a 20-point grand slam, so that's 71. Nice job. All right, now, please listen. Raise your hand if you can tell me, what can the fielding team do? What should the fielding team be trying to do in order to help their team score more points than the batting team? So far, the batters have scored more than the fielders on both rounds, although that was pretty close. Y'all got 71, they got 64 on that round. What do you think, Lamonte? Okay, you can try to catch the ball in the air. You can definitely try to catch the ball in the air. If you can stop the ball before it goes across the point line, you keep the batter from scoring any points, right? Yeah. If you stop it before it goes over the 3-point line, you keep them from scoring 1 extra point. If you stop it before it goes to the wall, you keep them from scoring another extra point. So your goal as fielders, yellow team, y'all about to be on the field, so I hope you're listening, is to stop the ball before it gets to the next line. That should be your goal. Just like in baseball, you want to stop it before it goes way out in the outfield, then you can try to get the person out. When I'm batting, where should I be aiming to hit the ball? I know we want to try to hit it to the backboard, but I'm talking about if you aren't not going to be able to hit to the backboard, where do we want to aim when we're batting and trying to hit the ball? What do you think, Alex? We're trying to aim, get it to go as far back as we can, but where? And I'm looking at the wall. There's a lot of space back there. So where on the wall do I want to try to aim it? Just like when we play foursquare, just like when we play tennis, and when you play baseball, you want to try to aim for the open space. So when I'm going up to bat, if I see that there's a big group of people in the middle, would it be very smart for me to try to hit the ball in the middle? No. Look at all the open spaces on the edges, okay? Try to aim it to the open space, because then nobody's going to be able to catch your ball and nobody's going to be able to block the ball. It's just going to roll right into the wall. You're going to get extra points. So you want to look for that open space. When you play baseball, you're doing that same thing. You're trying to go between the people playing first and second base, between left field and right field or center field. You want to try to aim for those open spaces, because then somebody's not going to be able to get your ball. Make sense? Yeah. All right, we're going to do another round. So yellow team, you're going out to the field. Blue team, you're coming up to the bat. Please stop talking. Have a seat. All right, blue team, you got 29 baseballs. That is 58 points for that round. Yellow team, you scored 50 plus 2 home runs. Justin and Trustin, extra 20 points. That is 70 points, 70 to 58 on that round. Yellow team, you won that round. Nice job, yellow team. Please stop talking. Please stop talking. Let's remember that it's just a game. Final score for Home Run Derby. Home Run Derby champs. Yellow team, you got 202 points. Blue team, you got 245 points. All right, have a seat. Have a seat. Okay, when I say go, this is what you need to do. Give somebody on their team fist bump, say good game. Please put the ball in the batting bucket and have a seat at home base. And that's Home Run Derby, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And a few tips for the game. When I'm doing the tally marks and tracking the score, what I normally do is I do tally marks for any points up to 5, but then for like the home runs for 10 and 20, I'll just write a 10 and 20 and add those into the tallies afterwards. I also like to declare a winner of each inning. So like when one team gets a chance to bat, one team gets a chance to field, and we switch, I'll add up both of those rounds and declare a winner of that inning. And that way, if you played like 3 innings, then you're giving your kids 3 opportunities to win the game. Just makes it a little bit more fun for the students. We do have a Home Run Derby champion at the end where I just add up all the points just because it's kind of fun. Obviously, you can modify it however you want and make it work for yourself. But that's Home Run Derby. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for a little flashback footage from 2011 from our original video if you want to. And have an awesome day. As always, have fun and teach on. Catch you later.
Flashback.
The way that you would play with one class is you're going to have the batting team line up on the wall right here, and you got a bucket of soft balls. You can use whatever soft foam balls you have. The first 2 people are going to grab a ball, and they're going to go to either of the 2 tees right here. Put the ball on the tee, take a swing, hit it as hard as they can, drop it back, go tag the bucket. When they tag the bucket, the next person goes. So it's just rapid fire as fast as you can. The way the batters score is if the ball, you're going to divide your gym up into zones. And so this is the first zone. If the ball passes this line, the batters get 1 point. If the ball passes this line, the batters get 2 points. So this would be the 2-point zone. If the ball passes this line, the batters get 3 points. And then we just made up rules for our gym. You can change it for your gym, but if the ball hits the wall, it's worth 4 points. If it goes where the blue line is, it's worth 10 points or above the blue line. And then we also said if it hits the backboard of the basketball goal, it's worth 20 points just to give the kids something to shoot for, and then they go crazy if it hits it. And then you play for 2 minutes, so you let them hit for 2 minutes. The fielders are catching the balls, trying to put them in the bucket. If a fielder catches the ball in the air, they put it in the bucket, and at the end of the game, you count up the balls that are in the buckets, and they get 2 points for every ball. Okay, so it keeps it pretty even. There's definitely a lot of strategies. Like obviously you want to stop the balls closer up so the batting team gets less points. Also, if you want to play with 2 classes, which is, I'm going to show you a video of 2 classes playing at the same time, you would just have 2 tees set up on one side, 2 tees set up on the other side. You have the same zones for the field. The way that we keep coach is going to be keeping score, just writing tally marks for the batters. And then at the end, you just count up the fielding balls, however many are in the bucket. So you don't have to worry about keeping track of the fielding score until the very end. You just count up the number of balls that are in the bucket. It's a great game, a lot of strategy, kids love it. So I hope you guys have a good time playing.
End of Flashback.